am back.
Oh.
Did
Boom.
you, did
Okay.
you not? Okay.
Or actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Um.
Hello?
Hello.
Colin, are you alive?
Yes.
What's
There you go.
wrong?
Okay. I just snapped Skype to one side of the screen. Now I have a big online timer,
Oh.
a big online stopwatch right in my face. I feel like we've spent too much time on this show talking about how how we're keeping track of time on the
Not
show.
even, yeah, not even like how we're recording, just how we keep track of the time, which for
Which we
most
don't
people
anyway.
is not a huge issue.
Yeah, it requires that we have, reasonable attention spans.
Yeah.
Oops.
Blowhard. That's what this level's called. Oh, I was editing the Fatal Frame episodes, and I just like cut out an episode, export it, and then cut out the next one, and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing Fatal Frame, and I had just finished like the third one. I noticed that we only had like 20 minutes and 40 seconds left, which I assume meant we had done a 20-minute episode because of how good we are at staying on time.
Yes.
But no, it turns out one of the episodes was exactly 10 minutes long.
Sweet.
Like, we got to 10
That's-
minutes and stopped exactly there.
really rare
Including
for
the
us.
intro somehow.
Cool.
I don't...
That'll never happen again.
We've
I
clearly
guarantee
already
we were-
peaked. With,
That's a sneak preview. That's that's a
actually, that
spoiler
went
of
up
things
today.
to
That's
come.
how I knew it was 10 minutes.
oh well.
And
Whatever.
now we've dated ourselves. It's
I mean-
February 20-something.
It's literally the last day of February.
That's why I said 20-something.
You know, I used to say February like a normal person,
February?
and then yeah, well because it's like
That guy's a tornado with a beard.
pretty manly beard too.
Oh, was that? Oh, he's a boss too.
Oh, is he?
I
Oh,
think.
he must be blowhard.
Oh, the tornado beard. Everyone knows
He-
Blowhard the tornado beard.
Yeah. He's like I feel like blowhard shouldn't be his name. It should be his like. Because is he actually blowing and making that like under the beard he's just like like really hard.
Oh, this moves. Okay.
Like he mastered. Oh,
Okay.
like he mastered the art of circular
I'm not
breathing.
okay.
Good job.
And then I slowly drown.
That water did not react to you at all. It's like gel or something.
I think it is
You
gel.
just drowned. You drowned in jello.
It's anti-dragon gel, and everyone will be
Oh.
okay if they just coated themselves in it.
It protects against everything dragon related.
Yep. Yeah, that's Blowhard.
Yeah.
He is hat, tornado, and beard.
I feel like that would be inconvenient for certain activities like filing taxes.
Or existing.
Probably. It's just like every time he tries to file, like he can't get employed anywhere because that's why he's a villain, by the way.
Oh.
He can't get employed because every time he has to fill out the job, like the application, it just goes all over the place. It's just like, and then blows away, and he's like, "Aww."
Just imagining him just like sitting in his study, crying with paper swirling everywhere.
He like tries to read a
He just-
book, just
What's-
rips the pages out. Aw.
Well,
Well,
how many lives do I have left? I'm going through them pretty fast.
it's a good thing that this isn't like this game doesn't have like credits, and if you run out of credits, you just lose all progress.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're not playing in an arcade.
Yeah, that would be disappointing.
Spyro Arcade Edition wasn't a thing though, so
It still weirds me out that if you play like arcade ports of or ports of arcade games, they'll give you limited credits. You can't get infinite credits.
it depends on the game.
Well, yeah, but it's just like you think that like the attitude of
Everyone who wanted to see that really satisfying run through all of the metal boxes is disappointed. I
Joe, I think-
slowly butted them one at a time.
anyone who wanted to see anything in particular in Spyro is probably very disappointed by now.
Oh yeah.
There's just no hope.
Unless they wanted to see utter failure. Oh, they hurt
This
me
isn't
when
a-
they
this-
explode.
Really?
Yeah. I found that out last time when I lit it on fire and then stood next to it and waited for treasure. And yet only
Good
received
job.
pain.
This treasure hurts. Oh, he dodged you. Oh. Did
Well.
you kill him?
Yes,
Oh,
that is the end of Blowhard.
well, that was anticlimactic.
Not as good
Jeez.
as the last guy I forgot the name of again.
Dr. Shemp.
Shimp. What a silly
Yeah,
name for a
That
doctor.
was wow. That Dr. Shemp was a much better boss.
It kind of just sucked too.
I'm being relative here.
You and your. Hey,
I
I watched a fun movie last night to talk about on the show.
Oh, what's that?
The Art of Killing. No, The Act of Killing. That was it. I keep saying art, but it's actually act.
What's it about?
It
A
was-
babysitter
It was
played
a
by Vin Diesel.
It was a documentary about
Documentary.
death squad leaders in Indonesia.
Huh.
Yeah.
I bet that was pretty intense and depressing.
Yeah, so in the history lesson, everyone. History lesson.
Yay.
Put on your thinking caps.
Please, future Joe, please put in excited children.
I'm totally gonna do that. Oh yeah, but no. In the 1960s, the military overthrew the government in Indonesia, and they got all of these. Ow. These. This is a really depressing thing to be talking about Spyro. By the
Whatever.
way, it's gonna get heavy. So. Yeah, so they hired all of these gangsters and like paramilitary leaders to basically round up and execute people they claimed were communist.
Yay.
All of these gangsters and executioners are now rich and famous in Indonesia and brag about it.
That's really sad.
So this documentary, the way they got it made is they oh, that explodes. They went and told that, they got these guys and they told them that they were going to make a movie based on what they did and ask them to recreate and direct their actions however they wanted. And it's super messed up.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, well, it's weird because like it follows one guy mainly, and this guy's basically the only one in the movie who shows any regret for doing all of that stuff,
I was gonna ask about that, yeah.
and he kind of like uses the movie to justify what he did, and it's really awful.
Oh.
Like, they show a scene from the movie that he directed, which is all these people standing at a waterfall with Born Free playing in the background. And he has like two of the people he executed being played show up and give him a medal and thank him for executing them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to point out that these enemies win the award for cultural sensitivity.
Yeah. No. But yeah, like, it was just... That movie is just surreal and upsetting.
Yeah, that sounds
'Cause,
really awful.
That guy, the guy who directed that scene and the main guy in the movie, was the only one who even came close to...
Caring at all about what he did.
Yeah, like, it was just mind-blowing how little most of the people cared for anyone that wasn't them.
Oh, wow.
'Cause they're
Yeah,
like-
I mean,
I almost
Nope.
cheated into getting that guy. Like, there were a few
he
other
would have
people in
gone
it.
straight off the edge.
Yeah, there were a few other people in it who weren't, kind of just worked for all of these these gangsters, but weren't actually alive for the executions, who were also just awful people.
Wow.
Just, went around extorting money from people. This one guy was trying to get elected as like building manager for the city, and he was like, "It's gonna be great because I can use it to get so much money. I could just go to the city block and tell them that their building is 10 centimeters too big, and then they'll pay me $10,000 to not tear it down. And that's why this job will be great." Like,
Future Joe, please put in the same image of kids but with frowns.
yeah, just and not even in any of that. It was just earnestly thinking about how great it would be, and not thinking about, obviously not thinking about anyone else.
I mean, I guess if you grow up in the right kind of hard area, it just sort of enforces this idea of only looking out for yourself. I'm not a psychologist, but Future Joe, please put in a disclaimer that I am not a psychologist.
They all know, but I will.
Okay.
Also, remember a lot for this episode.
Yes, we're at 10:30.
Oh, we'll talk more about Indonesian death squads on the next episode.
Yay!
There we go.